You know, sometimes I sit here and I think to myself, well, how are you going to open? How are you going to start the vlog? It was a, hey, welcome back to the channel, blah, 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 blah. Seriously, serious conversation today, but it is good to have you guys back on the channel. Hope you had a chance to watch yesterday's video. Fun sending off those cars to different parts of the country. I know you guys are curious about that, but I thought that story about the Washington State folks and the Z06 from 2016, that was really interesting. I've got more fun stuff like that. Got a little small world story for you with my clients in Arizona that recently took museum delivery, and just more fun stuff, more good information. Today, very direct, candid conversation. Not meant to hurt anybody's feelings, but to just kind of lay it out so you know right where we're all at in regards to your desire to own a 2021 C8 Corvette. And I gotta up front just also thank you for the opportunities. To be a part of this really is an honor and a thrill for me. But let me just say this, very direct and not meant to hurt anybody's feelings. If you've got a pre-order with us, either you were here and I gave you this, or I emailed you this, the GM order sheet with your name on it, your options, and your order number. If you've got one of these, you're in the queue. I ask you, and I beg of you, not to call profusely to ask when your allocation is going to be released. I have to address it because it's gotten to the point where I can't do my job for people that are waiting now for scheduling of shipping, cars getting detailed, chasing down accessories. Why do you think that the CorvetteConti.com site is not up? I don't have a free moment throughout the day. I'm excited to be busy, but if I can't be productive, then what's the point of the 12 to 15 hour days that we're putting in for you guys? I know you're excited. You have planning and scheduling. I get that. What did I tell you when I give you this order? This is a pre-order request. When I confirm the allocation, I'll let you know. We'll go back through it in detail and make any and all needed changes at that time. And I will do that. We started taking these pre-orders, back in the summer. I had a guy at the end of November called and screamed at me and told me what a horrible salesman I was because he hadn't heard from me about when his order was going in. But the conversation, and I remember the conversation I had with that guy was, based on where you're at, et cetera, probably going to be late winter, early spring. When it is time to release your order, I'll contact you, we'll go back through it in detail, and we'll make any and all changes at that time. I'm 25 plus years working with clients at this level. Why would I interrupt your day by to call you and give you no news? You would get off that phone call and go, I thought this guy knew what he was doing. That was kind of stupid. Stop me in the middle of my day to tell me nothing. I thought he said he was going to call me late winter, early spring. That was weird. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm begging you, don't do it to me. I'm trying to facilitate the best I can, everything I can. There's only so much within our control. So please, thank you for the business opportunity, but don't keep calling, texting, emailing, calling the dealership, transferring calls from the call center. When's my order going to be placed? I've got a lot of good information. I'm going to break down kind of where we are right now with orders waiting and how many of those I actually can facilitate. So that's coming up in today's show with what we do know and what I don't know about 2021 allocation. I'm also going to bring, because in my weird business sense, sometimes things are hiding in plain sight. And we've all, including me, have been representing this wrong in regards to 2021 allocation. More on that in just a second. And we blew it, and I think it's weird. I'm laying on the couch, starting to fall asleep, and I'm always thinking about work and things I want to do. And I was thinking about this, and I went, oh my gosh, I got to tell you guys this. We've blown this in misrepresenting it. And I don't know where it got started, but I have an idea on how it got started. So first, let's talk about what we do know. In regards to 2021 Corvette ordering and allocation release, well, that began in November, December, and January. What you and myself have referred to as first quarter. Those orders have been released, been placed, and sent to production control. Just recently, we did get what we're all saying as second quarter allocation numbers for February, March, and April release. Unfortunately, right now, in case you didn't hear, the Corvette plant is shut down this week. And I have to be honest with you guys. I've known that it probably was going to happen, and it was confirmed yesterday. The Corvette plant is shut down next week as well. That's going to shift everything, and that's losing 900 cars a week. How does that affect allocation? I don't know. Will it affect 2021 overall production? Will they extend it? So more on what the recent allocation numbers represent with our customers that are waiting for order placement. Let's talk about this quarter conversation. My understanding of a quarter is that, well, it's something divided in 4 equal parts. Of course, now when you're talking about a calendar year, well, you're talking about every 3 months. Let's make sure we understand what a quarter means.
The bottom part of this shows me how many parts the shape is divided into.
Okay.
Here is a picture of a circle.
Yep.
This circle has been divided into quarters. Each piece is the same size.
Right.
This piece here
It's
is
one
one
quarter. Okay.
Here is a cake. This cake has been cut into quarters. There are 4 pieces, and each piece is the same size.
Okay, so now that we're clear on what a quarter is, what I realize is we're wrong. I don't think there are 4 quarters for Corvette allocation for 2021, because if there were, there would be Corvettes and cake for everybody. Let me read this memo from Chevrolet. Always got to have fun with this. So here's the memo we got from Chevrolet in regards to the recent quantities they gave us for February, March, and April. Chevrolet is excited to announce the second 3-month allocation guide for 2021 Corvette, February, March, and April. Given the uncertainty in today's economic production environment due to the impact of COVID-19, we are moving to a 3-month forward-looking allocation guide designed to help you manage customer orders and expectations. This guide is a representation of what dealers can expect in the next 3 months of estimated shipments, February, March, and April, subject to change in current production environment. Note, the model year 2021 Corvette build-out information is forthcoming. So let's back up. We know what a quarter is. We're talking about quarter. Chevrolet has never said first quarter, second quarter. We've screwed that up. Right in the first sentence, Chevrolet is excited to announce the second 3-month allocation cycle. In my opinion, there's not going to be a 4th quarter. And here's why. I think most certainly there's going to be a 3rd allocation cycle for May, June, and July. As you can see here, if there were a 4th quarter, a 4th allocation cycle, that would be allocations dispersed in August, September, and October. And I don't think that's going to be the case, because if you did that, that means they're producing 2021 Corvettes through the entire 2021 calendar year. We anticipate that 2022s will start sometime in the fall. But right now, I don't know. But here's what we do know. In regards to the recent numbers that were given to us from Chevrolet for February, March, and April, with all the orders I have waiting right now that are in the queue, I'll be able to place half of those orders. That's a really good chunk. I'll be contacting you guys as soon as possible to get your final changes, so we have that done as far in advance as we possibly can. Knowing that there isn't going to be a 4th quarter or a 4th 3-month allocation guide, can I place everything that is waiting right now? Cue the cue card, right? I really don't. But I'm still getting those orders in the system for you guys. In the event that when they come out with that 3rd month allocation guide, maybe that, because things are going to get better. I really feel that. Even though we're in a hiccup right now, I just feel that things really are going to get better as we go through the year. And this conversation will just be moot. But say that 3rd 3-month allocation number, it could be even higher. I mean, my second one was a little bit more than the first one. Wasn't what I need, of course. But if that's even higher, we'll be in pretty good shape. And I've told you guys, if we can't facilitate and place your order that's in the queue, if you want to, it'll be your choice, because that's how we choose to conduct business. You will have first opportunity at a 2022, which we anticipate production begins sometime in the fall. We'll keep you up to date on that as soon as we know. As far as price protection and that kind of stuff, because people are worried about a price increase for 2022, and I think that's a fair concern. You saw a few small little entities were raised for 21. Base price was not. We're going to talk more about that in tomorrow's viewer mail. Some wild, nutty stuff, some good stuff you guys need to know. But I think, again, I'm just talking with you guys. I don't have any intel on this, so don't, oh, Rick said this. Just thinking out loud. I think there's a price increase coming for 2022, somewhere in the effect of a couple grand, could be as high as $3,000. Okay, so we're just going to leave that. We'll table that for now and come back to that conversation. So doing all I can to facilitate these orders. Again, thank you for respecting my time and your time by not calling to get no information. I will be reaching out to you guys. I do appreciate the business opportunity. I love being a part of this, and I know what this car means to you. Thank you, everybody. So I think we kind of covered it today, did we not? Bringing to light the quarter conversation, I think we got to cut that right now. There isn't a fourth quarter. I think I'm right on this, guys. I think we showed you the math, the bouncing ball, the calendar. There couldn't be a fourth quarter unless, because I don't know how long they intend to build 2021 model year. That is the component in which we don't have that would help determine all of the stuff on the calendar that we shared with you today. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for allowing me to just be very direct without hurting anybody's feelings, but I think some of the stuff we said today needed to be said. I do appreciate your support and your ideas and your feedback. Leave comments down below. Support this channel. Thank you for that. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. Another video is coming up tomorrow morning. The viewer mail, as I mentioned, is going to be within 24 hours of this video, so it's easy to miss that. So I'm just telling you now, Saturday there is a video. Sunday there is a Coffee with Conti show. And that's going to be, if you guys like to just veg out and just watch videos, we're going to watch a video together. I'm going to be in the background commentating, making some snide comments. I'm pretty good at that. We're just going to have some fun and bring to you just the bizarre service situation that my customer Greg in California went through, and why you, if you have a C8 Corvette, need to turn on your automatic recording. We'll show you how to do that. We'll share that footage on Sunday. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.